Welcome to another edition of Smart Chat here on YouTube.com. And the Brooklyn Brawler was released from the WWE after 30 years of service to the company. And now I think this guy, he was the ultimate jobber enhancement talent. I believe he beat Triple H one time, if I remember correctly. When Vince told Triple H that if he wants a chance for the WWE Heavyweight title, he got to start from the bottom. Triple H beat Guy and Ty, and the Brooklyn Brawler beat Triple H. I can't remember if, honestly, if Y2J interfered in the match. But, man, just overall, this guy, quote-unquote, was the jobber of excellence and the longest, I think, contract wrestler in the history of the WWE, WWF. He survived the 80s and the Attitude Era of the 90s and 2000s, and he was like the portrait of the bad, rude jobber. And you know, he really deserves, I think, at the end of the day, recognition, you know, with the company. I think he was a road agent, you know, at this point, but 30 years, I mean, it's kind of rough losing your job. And I don't know if the word is true legend, if that's a word that you're looking for, a true legend in wrestling. But he was one of the guys, one of the best enhancement talent in the business. Without guys like the Brawler and Barry Horowitz in the business, there would be no Hogans, no Steamboats or Savages that back in the day we all cheered for. I still think maybe I'm a little bit drastic, but he should be in the WWE Hall of Fame. What do you think? Maybe just because he wasn't a champion doesn't mean he should be snubbed, right? Maybe he should be in the Hall of Fame, or maybe he should be like the Warrior Award, the guys behind the back, the recognition type award. That's something that to think of. You know, I remember, one of the problems when you look at the WWE right now is that they don't have guys like the Brawler and Barry Horowitz to build up the real superstars. Everybody is a quote-unquote superstar now and wants angles, and they don't want a job too often. A lot of people don't like putting people over. I think we need more squash matches to make the top of the card look strong. Listen, first nomination is the Social Outcast for jobbers. I don't want to hear them talk. You know, they just need to come to the ring, get squashed, and get their check. Simple, right? But then a part of me, I just go back to those old Saturday morning wrestling shows. That's all that it was. Just squash matches and promos. Part of me misses those days. Before Vince figured out that cable TV made the television show a profit center, pretty much all of wrestling on TV was squash matches and promos for house shows, which at that time were the big money makers. I remember growing up watching Mid-Atlantic. Ric Flair almost never wrestled on TV. It's rare. He came on and gave a promo, maybe got involved in a brawl. Most promotions in those days paid the station to run the program too, if you remember, if you're a little bit older. And then I look at this new generation, and part of me thinks that a lot of young viewers who didn't grow up watching wrestling like I did would turn the channel if they saw jobbers. Maybe that's why we have superstars. If they seen jobbers on Raw, they couldn't get behind a guy that always loses, right? I think what I used to watch, considered fun, with the squash matches on Saturday and Sunday morning, would probably be considered boring now, but with a lot of young viewers today. But I give you this. remember, you know, it's so hard to build guys up. Remember Goldberg? He got built up by squashing a bunch of nobodies before he even faced anyone we ever heard of. They did the same thing with Ryback, if you remember. I know it's a different time, different age, but Brooklyn Brawler, man, ultimate jobber and enhancement talent, gone after 30 years. I hope all is well. Look forward to speaking very, very soon.